Manifesting your dreams. Hello, all you beautiful souls out there in my social media family. My name's Chris, and I'm here to help you find your happiness. In today's video, I want to be discussing manifesting our dreams and desires into our reality in a way that most people don't really talk about. So, the grander the manifestations, okay, that we have, right, whatever they may be, the more there's three things that we need in our life, okay, and it is determination, patience, and trust. All right, so let's talk about those three. All right, so the first, okay, and that's determination. So one of the things about manifesting things into your life is that we can't just sit on our beds and sit there and do our affirmations and whatnot and expect things to just plop down right down into our bed or right into our lap, right? So it's very important to have the determination to manifest the things, to start to take action towards those things that you want to manifest in your life. So what does that mean? It means that we can't, like I said, we can't just sit around. We actually, so once you have figured out what it is that you want, yes, the law of attraction, as far as the visualization and speaking it into reality, those are things that are definitely something that we have to do. Is follow those laws, so I guess you call them, right? Okay. Now, one of the things, the very key ingredient to that, though, is to have the determination to take action towards those things. So, to give you an example for myself, okay, I recently became a distributor for Kangen water alkaline water machines, right? And so, for me, I'm trying to close very, very large deals so that I'm not having just to sell one or two or three machines at a time. I want to be able to sell like 50, 100, 300 at one time, right? Or very quickly. So, for one of the things that I had to do is I had to start thinking, how am I going to do that, right? So you can kind of reverse engineer it, right? So if I want to sell 300 machines in a month, right, that means that I need to sell 10 a day. So where can I go to do that, right? How can I do those things? I'm not going to be able to sell 10 machines a day just talking to one or two or three or four people. So one of the things that I've done is I've started to really look at, you know, taking avenues and taking actions towards working with larger companies, working with larger, groups of people so that I can do that, right? And in order to be able to do that, I've had to make a lot of phone calls, and there's been it's some time. And this is where the second ingredient comes in, is patience, right? So we have to have the patience in order to allow those things to unfold naturally. And that was one of the mistakes that I made in the past, was wanting something so badly that I really forced the issue on a lot of things to happen. And sure, you can make things happen by grinding and grinding and grinding and grinding to make things happen. And that's the way in the past that I did things, right? I mean, when I had my catering company and restaurant business, I mean, I was working 80 to 90 hours a week. And yes, I was very successful doing that. However, I was forcing a lot of things to happen, and in the end, it ended up, crumbling apart. That's a whole nother story. However, now, okay, with the action that I'm taking, right, it's aligned action, right? I sit there and I do my meditations, and whatever comes through in my meditations, those are the actions that I take. And what I've noticed is when I'm taking aligned action, things go much smoother and easier and without resistance. Okay, so it's very important to realize that yes, we can, hit, hit the grindstone, so to speak, and get our hustle on and make things happen. Yes, all right. Now, the thing is about when you're going for these grander manifestations, like for myself, there's a lot of patience that needs to be involved with that. Okay, and so the third most important ingredient, this is where I believe is one of the things that a lot of us fail on, is trusting in the process. So what does that mean? It means that we have to have that faith that our actions and our patience are going to bring us the things that we desire. So, for example, use me for the example again with the Kangen water. Okay, I've been working on some very large contracts that are, hopefully I'll be able to announce, or actually not hopefully, but I will be able to announce here in the near future. All right. However, what I've had to do is not pull myself out of the game out early, because yes, there was some bumps in the road in these contracts that I'm wondering, and they're taking much, much, much longer than I previously anticipated they would. And in that, there's been a couple of times where I've just been like, I've been on the verge of pulling the plug because of the fact that, the obstacles that are coming up, get my mind starting to think, oh, this is not going to happen, this is not going to happen. However, I've pulled back away from that way of thinking now. And so therefore, I did not pull myself out of the game. I didn't pull the plug on one of these contracts that I'm working with. And just the other day, I had one of the most amazing conversations with the corporate headquarters of the company, as well as some other people that are involved, and it went incredibly smooth. And things are still progressing forward. Again, I'm having to have the patience. Also, with that determination and patience and trust, is that things aren't going in the exact direction that I expect them to. All right, there's probably going to be some changes in the way that this is going to roll out. However, I'm okay with that, right? It's still moving forward in the direction that I would like it to. So it's very important that I have that trust in the process and allow the universe to bring the people together that are going to be right for this particular project that I'm working on. And it's very important to trust and allow that everything is going to and to believe that everything is going to unfold all in divine timing, so that when it does get here, it's not going to be rushed. It's not going to be There's not going to be any details left out. There's not going to be like, oh crap, this is not going to work. All right, it means that everything is falling in line perfectly in order the way it's supposed to. All right, so make sure that if you have to remember, the greater the manifestations are that you desire, the more determination that it's going to take, the more patience that it's going to take, and definitely the more trust in the process that it's going to take. All right, everybody, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button, and please share this video with somebody who you think might benefit from it, because we never know when the right words from the right person will hit somebody at the right time and help them find their happiness. Also, don't forget to join me over on the Vibe Tribe group page. There'll be a link in the description below. You can reach out to me over there if you want my help with your happiness or your manifestations. I'd be more than happy to schedule a phone call with you to help you get started with whatever issues that you're having, getting that going. And also, aside from that, go ahead and click that subscribe button. All right, everybody. Until next time, I'm sending you all much love. Namaste.